Hello friends, welcome back. War 7, Season 16, hanging on to Gold 1, seems likely to be where we will finish this season. Today we're taking on the Knights Templar. This alliance tag looks familiar, but I couldn't recall if we had faced them before. I didn't bother to look it up. Going in with the trusty trio again today. Let's get right to it. We're on path 1 today. This is the Starburst path. We have a Venom the Duck, 6-star R1. The only other thing we have to worry about on this node is Limber, so just got to keep count mentally of my parries. Namor will return the Starburst damage back to Venom the Duck, so not the best counter, not the worst counter either. He should be able to mitigate most of the Starburst damage as long as I can stay aggressive. Just keep attacking into him. Venom the Duck is a villain. You can see our opponents are running Siphon today. So again, I don't really want to parry a lot anyways, so it really kind of works in my favor. I think I'm going to launch my SP3 right here just to push him over bar of power so I don't have to get another opening via parry. This will also give me, of course, the Fury passive, and hopefully I can finish this fight in just another couple combos, and we can get out of here with a full AB. I end up taking a parry there anyways because I didn't push him over a bar of power with that SP3, but get out of there with not a lot of damage, only 9% health gone. So I'm pretty happy with that. Can't be upset with that on a Starburst node. We're all the way up on section 2 now. This is a green Goblin on Masochism. I think I forget again about the Masochism nodes. I don't know why I keep doing this. Maybe I didn't here. I feel like half the time when I fight any champ on Masochism, I just go in and just parry and try and go right back in, forgetting about the node completely. So, Green Goblin is a bit annoying on Siphon though because of the block damage that you get from his SP1. You also take a lot of damage if your parry straight up fails, like mine did there. But what are you gonna do? That's just the way it is. So we're going to try and keep him below a bar of power if we can. I would rather take the parries than try and block all of the beams from his SP1. Because they don't do a ton of damage, but they do enough where it's more annoying than just taking a few parries. Plus the parry in itself reduces damage rather than just blocking the beams. So yeah, we're going to limit him by power draining him with the infections. And down he goes. So if I hadn't taken that combo, thanks to my parry failing, we would be in good shape. Now I'm going to have to heal up, but what else is new? Alright, we got a Sabertooth here on Buffet and Indomitable. Only a rank 4, so we're just going to heal up. We're not going to heal up all the way to full, but just in case, I'd rather err on the side of caution when it comes to healing up in war. Got to avoid them deaths, because we die enough as it is, it seems. You can see we're hitting him pretty hard. So got the infection up already. We have canceled out his regen, and he's being power drained because his regen is pretty much constant. And once we nail him with the SSP2, his health is just going to start melting away, and another combo or two. Not even a full combo, and he is down thanks to those armor breaks. So, Warlock, so amazing. I love him. One of my top 5 favorite champions, I think, for sure. Alright, to round off our trip on path 1 up here, we have a Blade on Buffet and Empowered Immunity, which I don't have to worry about because Blade isn't immune to anything. And he also doesn't evade, so the best defense node isn't going to matter anyways, or either. So really we just gotta worry about Buffet, which we have already canceled out with Infection. And actually, if he dashes back and holds block, we can force him to power drain himself, which will be like double power drain because he will be attempting to regen, so that'll drain his power. And then we'll be power draining him because he will be regenerating under effects of infection. So I don't think we necessarily get a good opportunity to do that here, but I did keep that kind of in the back of my mind. If the fight was going to get a little bit out of control, that was going to be a little bit of an option there. So right there, I did go in, managed to drain him past a bar of power. Just saved me a little bit of time. Nothing really else. So, and Blade goes down very easily. Bit of a shorter war for me today, thankfully. The last 2 wars were like, you know, 8, 9 kills, so happy to have a shorter path for sure. Alright, we're going to clean up this Killmonger. This is the Plagued Mine and Kinetic Reactor, Kinetic Transference. I think those are effectively the same thing. I don't really know what the difference is, so... it's real easy to push Killmonger up to 2 bars of power here, especially with Namor because I'm giving him so many bleeds. He's gaining a lot of power from those, so... I was more aggressive in that fight than I otherwise would have been because there was only a little bit of health left, so... Alright, for the... 3rd time this season, we've got a shot to solo a Dr. Doom boss. Obviously going to boost up again, not as highly as I did in the previous war. I think we just make do with a medium attack boost, and that's it. And we are going to pop an advanced health boost just to get a chance at Petrify up right away. So this fight pretty much goes similarly to the last time. Since I'm not boosted up as highly, I think it's more down to the wire. So again, we don't really care about the adaptive node because Void's damage isn't from his physical hits, it's from the degen, which ignores resistances anyways, and it's direct damage. So get another nice Doom slap to the face there, so that kind of sucked. Now we're going to have to bait out this SP1. Definitely don't want to push him over 2 bars of power under any circumstances. And he doesn't have a Petrify up, so we got a little bit unlucky with the debuffs in terms of Petrify. So we had to kind of hold our special until the aura went away, and then we could safely fire off that special into him. And since the Petrifies were the last 2 debuffs, we went straight into Fear the Void, so now there is the chance that the aura will come back until we get the Petrifies up again. Again, the Fear the Void contains all the properties of the individual debuffs that Void places, but it doesn't count as the actual debuff, so Petrify will cancel out the aura, but Fear the Void will not. Fortunately, the aura did not come back, and we got a Petrify up, so don't have to worry about that. The aura is annoying because if you hit into him with the aura, you get shocked, and if you have a shock debuff on you, he can just slap you silly with the passive stun. So very dangerous to hit into him with the aura. So if you have a way of negating it, then you should do so. So you can do it with Void, you can do it with like Captain America. I think Wasp has a Petrify, but it's difficult to get it to stick. Because you have to time your SP2 at a specific time when they don't have enough power for a special. So a little harder to do, but I think she could probably do this fight. Maybe not as easily as Void can. So we take a second Doom slap to the face. Less than a minute remaining. He has about 1/3 of his health left. I think at this point we're in pretty good shape. As long as he is cooperating, which he seems to have been. We've got the nice... we had Fear the Void up twice there, so we got at least 1 combo in with, what was that, like an 80 or 90% attack increase. That was pretty nice. I don't remember if any debuffs that you stick while you have 2 Fear the Voids up, if they keep the attack increase, or if the attack increase drops off once Fear the Void drops off. I'll have to think about that. Alright, so 15 seconds left. We got this fight in the bag. 3 Dooms up this season and 3 Dooms down. So pretty happy with the way that's gone this season. That's pretty much the only thing to be happy about this season, as we took another loss. Can't seem to get a win to save our lives. Low potion usage, low kill count, no deaths. That's all good and whatnot, but our record is terrible, and yeah, so not much else to say. Yeah, so if you like this kind of stuff, please consider liking and subscribing and doing all that algorithmic stuff that helps out the channel. And thanks for watching. We'll see you again next time.